Hey everybody, Abby here. I am here to do the tutorial for this look. This is going to be another look featuring product from the MAC, a Tartan Tail collection. This is using one of their Tartan Plaid eyeshadows. This is in semi-precious. This is an aubergine with chocolate tartan striping. So I did this look very berry and wine-esque. I pretty much took everything berry toned, so this could be worn for your Christmas parties. I really do like it. It has a lot of shimmer. Just a gorgeous look. So if you guys want to find out how I achieve this look, keep on watching. Okay guys, let's get right into this look. As always, have the first eye done. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to prime my eyes with e.l.f.'s Mineral Eyeshadow Primer. I've been using this and Painterly a lot lately because I don't know what's been bothering me lately, but my lids have been just a little bit oily. So this kind of mattifies my eyelids better than Urban Decay Primer Potion does, or Primer Potion and Sin, and the NYX eyeshadow base. They're just make my eyes look a lot greasier. This kind of mats it out. And then I'm going to be using NYX Jumbo Pencil in Cottage Cheese as a color base, just to make this look pop. Thin layer, blend it out with your finger. And I took that up to the crease. Nothing too fancy. And the first color I'm going to be using is from this L'Oreal Studio Secrets Hip Duo. This one is in Electrified. If I could get it open. This has a deep purple and this like pretty, I can't even like explain the shade. It reminds me of Nouveau Cheap. She always says cham-pewter as a color. It kind of is a cross between a champagne and a pewter. So I'm just going to take my Sephora eyeshadow brush, pack this onto my lid, patting it back to a little bit farther than half. This is going to be the most predominant color, but there is going to be a color next to it at the end here. So once we're done with that, I'm going to be taking my MAC 217, and I'm going to be taking, this is Haux, it's H-A-U-X, but this is a matte, like kind of, I can't even explain the tone. It's kind of like a berry. I'm using this as a base before we put the Tartan Tail eyeshadow on. But I like the effect that this gives, having this matte down at the bottom, or you know, having this matte as a base. But I'm just blending it on the outer and just a tad bit into the crease. I'm just kind of pouncing it on that line of where we put that L'Oreal shade. Not blending so we don't get the glitter over, because it is a very shimmery color, but we're just going to pounce it just to get a little bit of the blending. Then next I'm going to clean off my 217 just a little bit before we take the Tartan Tail eyeshadow. This is the aubergine, and this is in semi-precious. This has chocolate tartan striping, but I found that with this shadow it doesn't really make a difference with the tartan striping, with the colors I have at least. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to sweep that into my crease and down lift up a little bit. Making a slight V shape on the outer corner. And then I'm going to clean off the 217 so I don't add too much color, but I'm just going to blend this now. Very subtle use of this shade, but this would be like a pretty look, especially with the holidays coming up. Maybe to a New Year's Eve or a Christmas Eve dinner or a nighttime activity, but I just really like this shadow look. Okay, then I'm going to just clean up my edges just a little bit. I got a little sloppy with this side, but I don't want to take it out too far. Then we are going to highlight. I'm going to be using white to highlight. You're probably thinking to yourself, why would you highlight with white with this look, especially with the cham-pewter shade? But I'm going to take white. This is from my Pride palette from Wet n Wild Color Icon, and I'm just going to take the matte white shade on a detail brush or a pencil brush, whatever brush you like to use for your highlight. But I'm going to put this on my brow bone and blend it down just so you kind of have a smooth blending. Take a little more, put it in my tear duct, and connect it up with that other, with what we did on the brow bone. And then I'm just going to take a fluffy brush and just kind of blend this white color out so it's not too harsh. So it's not like, oh my gosh, you have white highlight. But it should blend out nicely enough and make a subtle yet impactful highlight, if that makes any sense. Okay, I'm just going to go back. I got that highlight just a little too much. I lost a little bit of the color. Okay, so now we are going to take a little bit of this color down on the lower lash line. I'm going to take Semi-Precious, take my detail brush into that once, and then pounce it once into the cham-pewter shade. And put this on the lower lash line. Bringing that beautiful color down. Just as simple as that. Okay, so now I'm going to line my waterline. I'm going to be using Urban Decay's 24/7 pencil in 0. Then I'm going to curl my lashes and put on my mascara, and I will be back with the blush. Okay, so now for the blush portion and the lipstick portion. I'm going to be using Urban Decay blush. This is in Fetish. It's just like a mauve shade. I'm just going to be taking a big fluffy blush brush from e.l.f. This is their complexion brush, and I'm just going to add this onto not the apples of my cheeks, but a little lower and then up into the hairline. Again, the same thing on the other side. Up into the hairline. I already did some contouring with NYX's Sunny Bronzer. So I did add some of that. For the lips, I'm going to be using MAC's Glaze Lipstick in Total Wow. Just a nice berry color. can definitely make this as sheer as you like or as pigmented as you like, but it is a glaze, so it's not going to be too opaque. But on my complexion, it is a little more opaque for me. And then for gloss, I'm going to be using Clear Mauve from Sally Hansen. This is their 18-hour lip treatment. These aren't available anymore. I did find all of these at the Dollar Tree. I'm going to add a coat of that. And there is the look. I hope you guys enjoyed this look. And please remember to comment, like, and subscribe. And I will talk to everybody real soon. Bye, guys.